But to talk about this and more, we're joined by Dr. Ariel Cohen, Senior Fellow at the Atlantic Council. There's been a lot of developments happening, a lot of things that happened through the weekend, and we're really seeing a lot of it spilling into today on Monday. Talk to us about what you're watching and what your main takeaways are of all these geopolitical tensions.
The first takeaway is how radically the character of war has changed. If you think about World War I, World War II, even Vietnam, warring parties did not go to take out the leadership of the opposing country on the first day. We did, and we did it. Secondly, the two things I'm watching very carefully is whether or not the U.S. Navy and the allies, including the Arab countries right in the Gulf, can secure the shipment of oil through the Strait of Hormuz. For now, for first couple of days, the shipment dropped. The oil prices went to 80. Our economy can live with oil at 80. It lived with oil at much higher prices. However, if it goes on for weeks and months, that's a different story because 20+% of global oil and good amount of LNG, liquefied natural gas, ship through the Strait of Hormuz. It's a narrow strait. It's something like 2 miles or something like that. Now, luckily, there's a lot of product. There is oil that Saudi Arabia can ship to the Red Sea. Now, there's a problem with the Red Sea because of the Houthis, and Houthis are supported and equipped and trained by Iran. So you see the vicious circle here. So the strategic goal is to enact enough damage to the ruling regime in Iran so the transition to a non-Islamist regime, non-IRGC dominated regime starts to happen. And I think it's too early to tell whether or not this is going to happen, how fast and how messy it's going to be. Iran is messy historically and probably is going to be messy now. And finally, I'm watching the amounts of ammo the US and the Israelis are shooting, be it missile defense, be it rockets, offensive rockets, bombs, etc. Because all this equipment is very expensive. This is why folks are investing in weapons companies. And the Pentagon, the US, needs a strategic supply of these weapon systems in Europe, in the Pacific, just in case. And this is a three-theater circus, three circus show that we're watching because certain amount of these weapon systems need to be preserved for Europe and for the Pacific.
And Dr. Cohen, when we look at what happens now, what happens next, right? What will the new regime in Iran look like? Even President Trump said that his picks for the next leader has been killed. So what can we expect from the new regime, and will it be any better and friendlier to global relations than the prior regime?
The main question is whether IRGC, the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps, are going to stay in power. This is a combination of the military, elite military, and secret police. So imagine the SS and Waffen-SS in Nazi Germany, or KGB and internal security troops in the Soviet Union. It is a characteristic of a totalitarian state where you have a merger of internal security and the military. The regular military, the Artesh, has not stepped in yet. And I believe that the US and Israel are talking to folks inside Iran, be it supporters of the Shah. We heard chants for Reza Shah, Pahlavi, heir of the throne, the son of the last Shah, be it reformers. So there are a lot of people. How these people can sit together and rule Iran, that's a big question. But the elites, the urban folks, the educated folks, all repudiated the current theocratic dictatorship that killed 30,000 of their own people.